Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. We're here for our free-to-play qualifiers. Actually, I didn't even remember to enter into the GP yesterday, so I will not be in a group in the Challengers GP here. I wonder if we should just go and try in the champion. No, when I reach 1,000, at least 1,000 on my team score, that's when I'm going to be going up the trying champions. But for now, Challengers it is. Let's jump back in and see if we can go ahead and perform great here in this qualifiers. All right, so we've been placed in a Q2 group. As I said before, if you're free to play, Q2 is the best day to go ahead and get your qualifying done. We're going to be using Albon and Max Verstappen. We have both 25% buff parts in our setup, and we have Albon there and Max Verstappen level 7. Our Charles Leclerc is a little bit below Albon, so we're going to work with Albon with the 10% buff, and let's go get it done. All right, so let's jump on into our first race here and see what we can do down here in the Challengers division. All right, so we got two P2 spot for our last two events, so we're going to be trying to get another P1 spot to go with those two P2 spots. All right, let's go. Here we go for our first race. We're on Austria for this one. Let's see where we're going to be qualifying. Is that Albon all the way out there? See? All right, Verstappen pulling up beside him. Nice. P1 Albon. Nice. Verstappen P3. This rival is not using is Albon. I guess he doesn't have him at a good level. All right, we're going to go Albon on the medium since he's out in front. And we're going to go Verstappen on the soft. So we're going to go with one driver on that self-control and the other driver on that warrior. Let's go. We should have given the overtaking driver the warrior instead of the self-control and put the self-control on Albon, but it's alright. We're going to be going for 3-3-4 with our Verstappen, and we're going to be going for 4-3-3 with our Albon. Let's go fast start method. Last chance to use the fast start method. This rival did not select any boosts in his GP qualifiers here. All right, here we go. There goes Verstappen coming out on top. We're going to cut down our Albon there. We're just going to let Verstappen do a little bit of work. Then we're going to cut him down there as he's on the softer compound. So eventually he's going to team order Albon. We don't want to force the team order. We want to let it go as the rival working his way through his P3, P11 currently. I guess he is Hulkenberg got a poor start there, I would guess. But our driver's got a great start, and we're off to a great run. Let's see, P5. There we go, P3, P4 are soft tires, so they've pushed past the rival already. And we don't want them to catch up to our Albon, so we're going to be putting in our go-to-pit orders here with servicing for our Verstappen. Now is when we could like boost from here with Verstappen to team order Albon and just try and create a little bit of distance on P3, P4, also on P5 as we're going to be going into pit now. All right, so we'll keep that boost up on him and looking good. There we go into pit. So we have a nice little gap on P2, P3 and P4, so we should get the jump on them, though their pit stop might be a little bit faster. No, it's not. All right, so we did get the jump, and we jump back out in P5 on the soft tires behind a host of medium tires. So we should be getting a boost from that. We're going to be going back now with servicing for Albon. And then we're going to just zoops by everybody with our Verstappen on his softs. And here comes our Albon. Nice exit, so we could cut him down there to regular driving as both drivers are in a commanding position. Those are on hards and a few mediums or behind us. P3 who has pitted, Hamilton. P4, P5 also pitted, so it's only Verstappen who's going to be going to pit now. Alright, so we're on lap 6 for Verstappen, where he's going to be needing to put on those fresh medium tires. So we're going to cruise here. We're going to go for a fast lap with our Albon as well. We're going to go for 4 laps mediums with Verstappen, so let's boost him from there. All right, Albon is now saved up on power unit, so we're going to just empty his power unit into pit. Nah, we're not going to get the fastest lap with him. We should have gone for it earlier. All right, we should have gone for that fastest lap earlier. Let's put this on so we get a nice clean exit. There we go. Then we can cut it off and cut him back down to regular driving. As Albon goes ahead and set the fastest sector 1, set the fastest sector 2, and we're just going to miss pit with him and cut him to conserve. He has the distance to do so. We're going to go around with a no servicing pit stop. He'll have a nice little distance to do so because we wanted to get the fastest lap with him there, and we have a nice amount of lead. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me, that mispit, because we should have pitted him there. Hopefully that does not come back and bite me. Hopefully. Come on, Albon, get in the pit. Look at P3. I want to keep a close eye. All right, so P3, P4, P5, P6 is going to be coming back to pit. So the only driver will be not coming to pit is the rival Hulkenberg, and we should be out long before he comes around. There we go. And there we go. Great race. Great race. Well done, my guy. And good luck. 47 points secure in our first race there. Beautiful drive. All right. No need to cry, my guy. So beautiful drives from our drivers to go into their final lap, where we could just boost them both there from there. See what they can do. Who can set a fastest lap or a faster lap? Who knows? Right. Albon out of power unit. Verstappen still going though. Next update, I can't wait. Blue flags will be back in the game, where we'll see the back markers just moving out of the way, letting the cars come in by. And that's going to be nice, especially when you're on that lap 8 trying to squeeze in a fastest lap. That's just going to be too nice. All right, let's jump on into our next race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race on Spain. Wet qualifiers here. I think it was 50% chance of rain, something like that. And look at that. Nice. 3-4 for us. Verstappen out-qualifying Albon there. It was very interesting how Verstappen could out-qualify Albon. Verstappen is weaker than Albon, but it is what it is. All right, so we're going to start them off with the mediums for Albon into softs with Verstappen. We don't have a lot of other boosts, so we're going to go with ballast there. I mean, we have a good amount of better boost down here. Let's use some of that. Nah, we'll go instinct for Verstappen. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna do the 3-5 with Verstappen, and then we're gonna do the 4-4 with our Albon. We should have put the medium tires in front. Go fast start. Go fast start. Got a nice perfect start for both our drivers with the fast start. That should give them a nice little boost, and it's a real player as well. Good luck. And he's using no boost. Why aren't these guys using boosts in their qualifier? It's the GP events. This is where you want to be using boosts. I don't know. I see people using boosts in duels all the time, but in GP events they don't use boosts. Makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. Maybe they don't have the boost to use. All right, so he's going to be going for a 4-5 since he's opted to go mediums and hard tires. And we've gone softs and mediums. So Verstappen is going to create a good amount of distance. Ooh, it's going to be wet in a second here. In a few seconds, it's going to be wet. I want to see how long is the rain. How long is that rain going to be? That determines if I pit Verstappen or I go around with him for another lap. How long? Come on. How long? Yeah, let's keep going. It's bipolar weather here at Spain. I forgot. Let's keep going. All right, so we're gonna bring him around. Should we go for wets though? That's gonna be the question. Yeah, we could go for wets. It's another rain coming after a cloud, and it's bipolar, so it's gonna dry out a little bit, and then it's gonna be rainy. Ooh, Please, 13 seconds. Hurry up. All right, so this is where it gets tricky, guys. This is where it gets tricky. I'm going to go for the hards. I'm not going to go for wets. I don't know if rain is going to come after, so I'm going to go for the hards. All right, I'm not going to go for the wets. And it's cloudy, cloudy. Good decisions here. Good decision here. It's cloudy, cloudy. So that's good decision making right there. Look at the rival who went for wet. He's already in the back. No, my guy. Wrong tire selection. He shouldn't have gone for wets there. Not too early. You don't want to run into the wet tires too early. You want to watch that rain, and then it's going to be rain after double clouds. Let's look at P2. He's on the medium tires. Wet cars and wet tires behind or drivers. Look how much how much drivers are on wet tires there. It's going to dry out now. Into a dry track it goes. Yep, let's boost by pit and boost someone in. Ooh, double rain coming. Double rain. It's light rain though, not heavy rain. Alright, so let's create some distance. We're going to keep our drivers boosting away to create some distance. Let's see, P3's on wet. Yep. The wetness is wet is playing tricks here. Alright, so double rain. I doubt it's going to go up to 26% still, so I'm going to stick with my selection on mediums and hards here. I mean, we could deck like a free pit stop and go to some softs if we want. But that's alright. And then it's double cloudy coming in after, so it's going to dry back out right after. I doubt it's going to go up to 26%. Let's see. Yep, it's going to go up to 26%, guys. You're going to see the plume come up. There goes the plume at 26%. Do you see that little puff of smoke behind the car? And then it's going to dry back out. So we don't really need to select any form of wet tires here. As you can see, we've created a huge amount of distance because everybody seems to be on wet tires. The rival went for hard tires with both of his drivers, trying to make up some positions. Alright, so it's going to be another cloud, and then it's going to be double rain again. We're not going for any wet tires, just letting our drivers keep going on their selected tires. Here comes the team order with Albon wanting to take P1. Go ahead, Albon. And we have us a huge lead. A huge lead. 19 seconds to rain again. The track is completely dry. And we can just boost by pit here with both drivers for our final lap. We want Verstappen to cross the line with 20% tires, so we know he does not run out going to the end. And it's the last stint of rain on our last lap, and then it's going to be some sun in there. The heavy rain is where it's at. Because we did not see heavy rain, I wasn't really scared too much of the rain. See, we were lapping the rival there. Because it did not say heavy rain, I wasn't too scared of the rain at all. Now that it's going to be heavy rain in a second, then if it was heavy rain earlier and we lapped the rival here, both the rival drivers, if it was heavy rain earlier, great race, well done, good luck my guy. If it was heavy rain earlier, then we would have switched for wet tires. It's going to dry out again. There it goes, drying out. And then it starts to heavy rain for 17 seconds. So if it was a double heavy rain, then we would have switched for wet tires, because the heavy rain is going to give you a huge amount of percentage in a short period of time. So double heavy rain, look at that, heavy rain already up to 30%, so it's going to make its way up to about 60% with this double heavy rain. So we would have definitely need to switch for those wets at that point. All right, so great race. Let's go jump on into the next one and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for our next race. We are on Mexico City. Let's go. See what kind of qualifiers we get here. Nice and tight. P2, P3. Nice P4, P7 for the rival. Why aren't they using Albon? I guess they don't have him at a good level, so they can't take advantage of the 20. All right, so Albon can go for soft. So what we're gonna do is go mediums with Verstappen, since Albon can do the softs. And we want to give him, we're going to give Verstappen the downforce. And Albon, we want to give him the Let's give him that boost, the ballast. Let's go. See what we could do here. All right, so we're gonna go 3 laps on the softs. Come back. Ooh, rival is opted to go for double. Let's put in the fast start, and once again, the rivals are not using any boost. I wonder why. All right, so we fast start, got away into a nice 1-2 position. Rival going double softs, so he's going to be forced to do a 2-stop, or he's going to be going for the 1-stop in terms of softs hards. But definitely looks like he's going to be stalking how close his drivers are, but it's all right. So we're going to go with our drivers. We're just going to cruise here. We're going to be doing a 4-4 with Verstappen. He needs to cross the line with 75%, and he's above that. So looking good with him on tire management. Here comes the rival, boosting away. Just emptying that power unit to catch up. He's on the soft compound, so he's going to pass or Verstappen eventually as he boosts to pass. But we have a good amount of defense on our Verstappen, so we could just use a little bit of our power unit that we have saved up to defend that position. Just give him a little bit of defense away, Verstappen, to just let him pull a little bit away from the rival there. As we go back to charge, we're going to put in our go to pit orders. We're coming back to mediums for 5 laps with our Albon. He has the tire management to do so. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to create that distance with Albon into pit on the rival, who's currently saving up his power unit. Now he has a good distance between both drivers, so he doesn't have to stock. And here we go with our Albon in as we go by for another lap with Verstappen to bring him back to those mediums. And we're going to put this on so we don't get stuck on the first corner. Nice. And then we're going to cut that down, and we'll just leave our Albon to drive from there for 4 laps. Now let's boost in our Verstappen, who's going to be coming back to mediums. We want to see the gap. All right, so the gap is P6 for our Verstappen to make his stop and come back out behind our Albon, and P6 is way off. And why the rival decided to come back to softs, I don't know. Poor strategy there. Poor strategy. We're going to be putting in this so we can not get stuck on the first corner, and then we're just going to cut down there, and there we go. There we go. Looking good. Both drivers just cruising. Look at the rival, nowhere to be seen. There he is now. All right, so he'll have to make another pit stop, and we're going to finish with our drivers here. We want to see Albon crossing the line with 60% to know that we're secure for 5 laps. All right, so he's a bit below. So what we're going to do here is going to cut him to conserve. He's a little bit behind on tires to get 5 laps. So we're going to just cut him to conserve and let him cruise a little bit here. Save a few seconds of tires, a few meters of tires saved. Then we're going to reboost, bring him back up to regular driving at the finish line. And see, he needs to cross the line with 40% of tires. So we want to bring him around to cross the line with 40%. Then we can bring him back up. The rival is about to go to pit. So there we go. Now crossing the line 40%. All right, we're going to keep him going a little bit as he gets a few seconds as the rival now goes to pit. Coming back for a fresh pair of softs with no power unit, so he can't even say he's going to be boosting at the end here to recover or make up some time. Now we're going to cut up Albon back to regular driving. All right, because he doesn't have the power unit to do so. So poor strategy here at Spain. You want to go for the 1-stop instead of going for a 2-stop strategy. Now we're going to just boost away or Verstappen. Can't overtake up the straight, so we can save. Then we'll boost back in the corners and let Verstappen blue flags through those guys, though there's currently no blue flags really. Blue flags coming in the next update. And we're just going to keep it going. So 10% tires remaining on our Albon, and he has a nice little distance to P3, so no way P3 is going to catch up to him. And we could just cut him to conserve. So we barely made it around with a few, with some conserving. As we go across the line, there we go. Out of tires, right on the line. All right. So there we go. Beautiful race from Ore Drivers. Great race, and good luck to the rival. Strategy's a little bit poor. Probably need to check out Gaming with King, my guy, so you can get some strategies. All right. Thanks, man. All right. Let's jump on into our final race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race, or final race of the video. And we're racing against the same rival that we just raced against. All right. So we're going to go 3-3 and 4-3. So we're going to go 3-3 with Verstappen and 4-3 with our Albon. All right. So for Verstappen, we're going to go ahead and give him... what are we going to give Verstappen here? All right. So I'm going to go for speed with Verstappen. And we're going to go for Taurus. We're just going for speed with both drivers here. All right, let's go. And the rival has opted to go softs into hards. Why would you go soft into hards? I'm not even sure, but anyways, good luck, Mr. Rival. Here comes Max Verstappen to pick up on P2. He wants to team order. Or Albon. We're going to cut them down there, cut these off so they don't go to pit nice and early. Albon has a commanding lead, so he should be good. He should recharge. His power unit should be recharging a lot faster than Verstappen, but that is currently not the case because he has extra power unit stats from that boost. So I expect his power unit stats to be recharging faster than Verstappen, but that's not the case here. That's very interesting. That's very interesting that his power unit is not recharging faster than Verstappen's with the boost. Next thing what we're going to check is we're going to be testing if his power unit goes down faster than Verstappen's. So that's the next thing we're going to check in. All right, so I'm currently saving some power unit here with Verstappen because I'm going to be boosting him in the 5th lap to see if we can get a fast lap in there. So I'm just going to cruise and let him fill up his power unit bar as I go to pit now with my Verstappen. And those two should come to pit as they're on the soft tires, and leave Albon to go ahead and create some distance. And we're just going to let Verstappen come on out naturally and let him go ahead, save, keep saving. We're going to boost him in the next lap. So we want him to save up as much power unit as possible so he can go ahead and get a nice, clean, fast lap in there on lap 5. All right, so we're also going to do the attempt with Albon as well. So we're going to boost now or Verstappen for a fast lap from there. Let's boost out Albon so he doesn't drop back. All right, so Verstappen is currently on a fast lap. There goes Verstappen sector 1. I think he has enough power unit to make it. And we're going to start Albon on his fast lap right after Verstappen completes his fast lap. All right, so we're going to start Albon and on his fast lap right now. And we're going to be putting or go to pit orders for Verstappen to come back to some medium tires. P2, P3 should pit with Verstappen, and then he should get the jump on them, while Albon should create a good amount of distance. We don't see the timing screen lighting up for Albon at all. He's making his way, but we're not seeing the screen lighting up like how it lit up for Verstappen. So at the end of the race, we'll see who got the fastest lap there. All right, so no servicing. Let's boost on out now over Verstappen as he's on his finishing tires. So he's going to be going to finish on these tires. As our Albon now goes to pit for his softs with no servicing and should come back on out nice and comfortable in P2. All right, as P3, P4 should come to pit. If not, they're on the hard tires and we're going to pass them anyways. Alright, so there we go. Still got the jump on them. They should be on the hard tires. We could look. Alright, so they're on medium and hards. That's why they didn't pit. But they're still going to have to take a pit stop, especially that one on medium. Who's on a medium Verstappen? He's going to have to take a pit stop. Hamilton will stay and maintain to finish. But there we go. Now we could charge our Albon and try again for a fast lap with him on another lap. So we're going to cut him to conserve here and just let him charge this lap, and then we're going to boost at the end of this lap for the final lap to see if he can get the fastest lap over Verstappen. All right, so we should have enough power unit after we hit the straight. All right, we need about 80%, should be good enough. All right, there we go, up to 80, up to 90. We're going to boost him now from there to go set his fastest lap. Let's see what he can do. We want to see if the screen is going to light up, if you're going to see that sector 1 Albon. There we go, Albon sector 1. So he's definitely going faster than Verstappen did here. Let's go Albon, and that should give him a fastest lap. He didn't get sector 2. The Verstappen time was really strong in sector 2 there. But let's see on our final race here where our Albon and Verstappen fastest lap time comes in. Who's going to get it? Which one of them you think is going to get it? Albon or Verstappen? I think Albon got it. Let's see. Especially he had a boost that gives him a little bit more speed. But we saw no major difference to the boosts with the extra power unit stat. Told you Albon got it. He just got it by 33 hundredths of a second to Albon. Interesting. Alright, so there goes the setup. And there goes the car. And yeah, great race in the end. Perfect score here in the Challengers division for our junior account. 188 is our score. There we go, nice. And we got a nice fast lap in there as well, 24/7. All right, so that's basically gonna be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your events. Let me know. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Use code red spinner down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And we have a nice little platinum crate here. Let's get that. And that's basically going to be it for this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to check out some other of our videos over here and our playlists over here. All right, there we go. Ooh, come on. We need one more Patreon to get that to level 5. All right, some nice rewards there. And I'll see you guys. Go check out some of our other videos. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
If we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to